Welcome, Bears News. Fan Report, Faithful. If you're fired up for every twist and turn of Bears lore, smash that like button and subscribe right now, so you never miss an ounce of our inside scoops. Now, let me paint the scene. Whispers echo through the empty halls of Halas Hall, insiders swapping furtive texts, front office bigwigs pacing like prizefighters before the bell. All signs point to one game-changing rumor that could rewrite the city's gridiron destiny. We're talking about a veteran whose name alone, though I'm not revealing it just yet, evokes images of frozen tundras in Lambeau, last-second Hail Marys, and the thunderous roar of a championship crowd. Could this legend really be on the verge of donning navy and orange, joining forces with our rookie phenom under center? Think back to the high-stakes drama of last summer. A cryptic social media post, a retirement announcement that sent shockwaves through every NFL newsroom, then a sudden U-turn that left fans scratching their heads. From the green of Wisconsin to the bright lights of Broadway-style contract negotiations, this icon's journey has been anything but predictable. Some say he's seeking fresh purpose, another chance to chase that elusive title, perhaps in a city hungry for a new hero. Is it possible that he sees our young quarterback as the perfect understudy, the ideal canvas upon which to paint one final masterpiece? But before we unveil the name that everyone's been tiptoeing around, let's explore the tantalizing breadcrumbs we've gathered. Sources close to the situation hint at cozy meetings in downtown lofts, dinners where juicy details were discussed over risotto and Pinot, and clandestine phone calls after midnight. Could it be that the Bears brass has already laid out an offer sheet so irresistible that even the savviest negotiator finds it hard to refuse? Some insiders believe the deal includes not just years on the field, but a role as a mentor, the kind of veteran presence that transforms a locker room's mentality overnight. Let's not forget the larger tapestry of this story. Last season, our offense sputtered under relentless pressure, posting the league's highest sack rate and leaving our young star scrambling for precious seconds that never came. Then, out of nowhere, the front office swung a blockbuster trade for a linchpin blocker, setting a new standard for interior dominance. Now, they may be poised to pull off an even bolder move, inviting a seasoned MVP contender to bolster our passing attack. Could this be the defining moment that flips the script on an entire franchise? Here's where the speculation meets reality. Word on the street is that this potential newcomer has cultivated a reputation for personal transformation, retreats in the Amazon, studies of mindfulness, and an unwavering belief that the right environment can rekindle greatness. Imagine that resilience channeled into our Bears offense, pre-snap adjustments called with laser focus, pass-pro schemes orchestrated like a symphony, and a veteran voice guiding our rookie quarterback through the fiercest blitzes the NFC North can muster. Some fans are already dreaming of snow-covered Lambeau-like Sundays in Chicago, minus the heartbreak, plus a triumphant new chapter. Of course, every legend carries a price. Could adding this superstar mean parting ways with beloved role players or contorting the salary cap to its breaking point? Are we looking at the potential exit of a young cornerback who's been a fan favorite, or perhaps the reshuffling of sack leader edge rushers just to make room? Those are the tough calls our front office may soon face. And yet, for every risk, there's a tantalizing reward, the chance to blend proven greatness with raw, unbridled talent, a formula worth its weight in Lombardi trophies. As the days tick by and speculation reaches a fever pitch, one question looms larger than any other. Is Chicago truly on the brink of signing one of football's brightest stars? Could the storied legends of our past be giving way to an entirely new era of Bears greatness? Stick around, because we're just getting started peeling back the layers of this epic saga. Next up, we'll reveal the name that's set to send shockwaves through the NFL, break down the nitty-gritty of that reported contract, and debate which current Bear roster pieces might be collateral in this blockbuster, and why this gamble could vault Chicago back into the playoff conversation, but for now, keep those eyes peeled and those notifications on, because when this story breaks wide open, you'll want to be the first to know. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell for Bears News Fan Report, and let's dive into what could be the most seismic move in franchise history. Now that you're all locked in, let's pull back the curtain on the name that's ignited this frenzy. It's none other than Aaron Rodgers. Yes, the future Hall of Famer whose elixir of calm and surgical precision under center has defined an era in Green Bay. Imagine that legendary poise coursing through Soldier Field, guiding our rookie quarterback with every snap. Could Rodgers' arrival propel Caleb Williams into MVP conversations by mid-season? Is it possible that pairing Rodgers' cerebral mastery with our dynamic receiving core spells out an offense opponents simply cannot scheme against? Let's break down the nuts and bolts of how this would reshape the Bears' roster. Word is the proposed contract would span 2 years, north of $50 million total, with plenty of guarantees, numbers that would make Rodgers one of the top earners at his position. Could the front office really stomach that cap hit without sacrificing depth on defense? Picture the tough decisions: letting go of a versatile linebacker to free space, or asking a prized draft pick to ride the bench until their rookie deal expires. Some insiders speculate that one of our edge rushers might be packaged in a trade to offset costs, potentially sending shockwaves through a unit that's just finding its footing under new coaching schemes. But consider the upside. Rodgers isn't just a passer, he's a quarterback whisperer, known for transforming locker room cultures. His legendary pre-snap reads and audibles could accelerate Williams' maturation curve by an entire season. Could that veteran mentorship slash rookie mistakes in half? Imagine Rodgers and Williams sharing film sessions late into the night, dissecting defenses, honing footwork, and cultivating that intangible, next-level savvy only a 2-time MVP can impart. Some scouts believe this kind of tutelage has as much value as any draft pick. Then there's the ripple effect on game planning. With Rodgers' presence, coordinators might unleash extra gadgets and misdirection plays, rollouts, RPOs, and bootlegs reminiscent of Rodgers' signature heel-toe flicks. Could this resurgence of unpredictability in our playbook become the X factor that leaves opponents guessing on every snap? And let's not forget how defenses would adapt. Our pass rush could feast on opponents forced into conservative schemes, leading to more sacks and turnovers. Is it possible that by adding Rodgers, the entire identity of our defense shifts from bend but don't break to aggressor on all 3 downs? Off the field, too, Rodgers brings marketing muscle. Jersey sales would skyrocket overnight, national spotlight would turn back to Chicago, and ticket demand would reach fever pitch. Could the Bears franchise transform into a football equivalent of a Broadway show, complete with primetime Monday and Thursday night games? Some insiders whisper that with Rodgers in town, the league office might reward us with more primetime slots, fuel for both fan excitement and franchise revenue. Yet every silver lining casts its shadow. At 40 years old, Rodgers has had close calls with injury, and his off-season training regimen is famously meticulous. Could age and wear and tear limit his ability to play a full slate of 17 games? If Rodgers were to miss time, would the offense stall without Williams fully prepared to step back in? Some critics argue that pairing a rookie and a veteran on the same depth chart risks muddling the development of the young signal caller. Is there a chance that dividing reps between 2 quarterbacks could hamper overall progress? And let's not overlook the drama that follows Rodgers. His tenure in Green Bay ended in a swirl of controversy. Would his presence in Chicago rekindle headlines beyond the gridiron? Are we ready for the potential locker room tension when an established superstar arrives to share the spotlight? Some teammates might welcome the challenge. Others could bristle at the shift in hierarchy. It's a dynamic that could either galvanize the entire roster or create unexpected friction. as the Bears front office weighs every angle: on-field production, salary cap gymnastics, locker room chemistry, and brand impact. They're crafting one of the most high-stakes gambles in recent memory. Could this blockbuster be the spark that catapults Chicago back to perennial playoff contention? Or will it be remembered as a calculated risk that tiptoed the fine line between genius and folly? If you loved this breakdown, make sure to drop a like, share this video with fellow Bears fans, and subscribe to Bears News Fan Report for the most passionate, unfiltered exploration of everything Chicago football. Until next time, go Bears!